Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Light It Up Tay, all the sparks and skills. So today is pretty much an introductory video, whereas I am changing careers. I am looking and interested and have started training to be an electrician. Yeah, like I'm ready, I'm excited, and this is like super new. Pretty much I am starting this channel because when I did the research and try to get the nitty gritty about the field, I also noticed that there's not a lot of people that's like me, a woman, black man. We're not in these fields and trades so much. So I decided that I wanted to provide content, whereas other people like me can see another person like me. And it's like, I'm not only thinking about race here, I just noticed that, and it's probably the only time I'm gonna bring that up, but I know that it's not a lot of people in my community that think about getting into these trades. There's not a lot of people in my community that see a lot of people in these trades, and they may get discouraged, or they may think it's hard work, and it may be hard work, I'm not sure yet, but I just wanted to do something different with my career. I want to go in a whole other direction. So I am working in customer service. I've been doing customer service for 3 decades. I could actually say decades, because I've been working since I was 14, and I've been doing customer service since I was 14. I did fast food, I did sales in department stores, I worked at the post office, and currently I am working with the iron steel. So with that being said, I am sick and tired of customer service, and I get overwhelmed by it. And currently with this position, I noticed that my anxiety went up, and I'm always on high alert, and I'm just done with it. Like, I know that I have to wait a bit after my certification to still manage it, but I'm just gonna find things to do in the meantime, because I have a plan that I wanna follow, and I gotta quit. That's what I gotta say. My route is pretty much that I'm still a full-time working person. I can't afford to quit my job. I am a mom. I have a teen that's about to start high school this September. I have a 2-year-old Tyler, and he's a boy, so you know what that comes with. And of course, I have my partner. Like, I'm in a relationship, I have family. So I'm in the position where I have my full-time work, I'm a parent, and it's okay, because I gotta make a sacrifice at one point, right? So I had to find a way to get some electrical training, pretty much, because I just recently got my IT degree, and initially I wanted to become a maintainer. If you live in New York City and you ever see the workers that's fixing the machines, that's the lane I wanted to go. That's why I went to college and got my degree. I thought IT was enough, but I at first couldn't find the information on the maintainer position that I was looking for. So now that I found the information, I realized I need electrical training, because every maintainer that I asked, they just like, yeah, you just gotta know the circuit board, you gotta know the basics of electronics, electricity. And I was like, oh, yeah, my degree don't do that. Apologies, I am at work. So yeah, I was like, yo, I need to find out how I can get this electrical training something. So I was looking at like courses, like a quick certification, and it's not quick. So then I was like, no, since I realized that it's not gonna be a quick thing, let me call my job, let me call my union to see if they have some certification. Luckily I called, because they had certification, electrical training program, literally an orientation the following week that I called. So I get to orientation, and one of the things that I like so much, I didn't meet the instructor yet, but my union, TW Local 100, and the Elevate program that is in partnership with my union, I like that. And I don't want to get sexist here, and again, I don't want the channel to be like I'm only solely focusing on race. I just identifying that I am black, and I notice that there's not a lot of black people in this field. I am a woman, there's not a lot of women in this field as well. So I'm saying that to say that my union and the program, one of the first things they said after introducing themselves and all this other stuff and giving this description of the program, they just want to focus on women, and they were just like, don't give up, do not get up, do not feel like you cannot do this. You can do this. A lot of women joining the fields now, the trades now, and you can do this. We are here to support you. So I'm just like, okay, like I want to be supported. I want to learn something and feel comfortable while I'm learning. So I appreciate that message from them. So fast forward, now we get to my instructor. So mind you, today is June 6th, it's Friday, June 6th, and I started this week with my training. So Monday to Thursday, I'm in my training from 5 to 9. Mind you, I work in the mornings. I work either 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. So I'm getting up at 2:45, 3:45 in the morning. So I am tired. I know you probably can see the bags. I am tired. So what I like so far is that my instructor is super, super passionate. He's a part of the Elevate program. That's the program that's partnering with my union, and he's super duper duper passionate about what he does. So yes, he's very engaged. He knows what he's talking about. I could just assume he has degrees in engineering. He's licensed. He has a business. He does other partnerships. So it's cool like having somebody who's just like willing to take the steps. Like he even like to just like this week was just like he just letting us get acclimated with our tools and hearing about some of the theories and the laws. Like he just like, you know, let me just give a little dabble of what's going on in electrical to us and stuff. And then if he noticed that somebody looked confused or something, he literally stopped and said, what you need help with? What do you want that? What can we do? What can I do? He want everybody to learn, and he also want us to collaborate with each other and help our fellow man, and that's what I like, and it's cool. So now I'm in a place where, yes, I'm doing this to get certified and to become a maintainer, but now I'm just like, I think I want to be an electrician. Cause not only just, you know, with his passion, of course, yes, you gotta know about the money. So he was like, yo, what's the average of your business? Like on he told us we go by accounts. I was like, yo, what's the average of like those accounts? So right now I'm based in New York City, of course, still iron. Account like in a skyrise building in Manhattan. Just with him, the ballpark is like $250K per account. Especially if you have more than one account, you have multiple certifications in different areas. But you know, electricity or you know, with your electrical licenses, you could get a lot of accounts. You could get a lot of bread. You could have a business to make more money, you know. But yeah, so I was like, that's cool. And then also, literally, you have the skill for life. Like you have the skill after work, before work. You could put yourself out there. It's not just based in your work environment. You could take this anywhere. You go on Task Rabbit. You get another license real quick. Even before this training, I could get something right now, but that's only too much for me because, again, full-time worker, I'm a parent, in training, work in the morning, training in the PM. I can't do that. Because he said it's dedicated to Saturdays and Sundays, and it's 10 hours per day. I can't do it. It's for a month, and maybe a month and a half, but I cannot do it. So, I want to be an electrician. And I know that a lot of people want to love it, love a job, love a career. They sign up for something and they want to believe, yo, this is for me. I love it. I love it here. I love it every day. I loved it for 20 years. I love it for 30 years. This dude been working as an electrician for 55 years. Bro retired and still working on it. Well, he said, I love this. This is my job. This is mine. And I want to feel like that. And I hope I can feel like that with, you know, the electrical programming, becoming an electrician, becoming a woman in this field, being black in this field. And just learning a new skill, thinking, and just right now my position is not doing that for me, and I want something new. I don't want to do customer service anymore. I don't want to be on high alert anymore, and I want to learn and possibly have a business, get licensed. Well, first you gotta get licensed first, then have a business, and build my empire. So I hope you guys gain some inspiration, because that's all I really want to do is inspire others, get more people in my community into these fields and trades that are having a shortage right now. They're having a shortage right now, and what that means is going to be tons of work. You could go down any lane. You could be at the airport. You could be at the hospital. You could have your business. You could be anywhere, because electricity runs everywhere. You could do residential. You could do other commercial stuff. You could do anything. It's always work. So this message is for the people that look like me. Let's get out there. Let's get familiar with new things. And let's believe that we can do it, because we can. The message to everybody else. If y'all know some stuff that I don't know, because I'm also going to train my skills as much as I can. I'm going to get whatever things I learn, and like show what I learned. And I'm going to keep the channel going until I retire if possible. But I'm open to criticism, especially if it's constructive criticism. I'm willing to learn. I want to perfect myself. And I'm confident that my instructor will, you know, do his best to, you know, get us through the training part, but then I gotta get into the real world and be doing this every day. So everybody that joins my channel, I just want, you know, to inspire you guys. I just also want you to, you know, be motivated by my journey. And I also want the constructive criticism. I need my seasoned people, because you can't do anything without the seasons. So you can't do anything without seasoned people. I'm sorry. Like, as much as young people like want to prove that they know stuff, you gotta listen. You gotta learn. But sometimes you gotta just like take in, like, yes, you learn some stuff, and maybe you know that you probably oversee this seasoned person, but they also could tell you some knowledge that you don't know. They also could probably tell you a quick method that's different from the digital world, because you know some things is now digital. But sometimes I always like my old school stuff. I still count on my fingers sometimes. But guess what? I'm a mathematician over here. So I'll count on my fingers, but I'm gonna get my math done. Math is my favorite subject. So when I got in training, and we had a test before submitting our bread, $1,000, we supposed to get it back at the end of training. And we better make sure we pass, because if we pass, you don't have to pay that $12K. So if you fail, you want to pay that $12K, you're gonna have to write a loan and start a payment plan. But yeah, it was 3 of us that got 100, and I was one of them. I had 100 on my math test. So I'm ready for this journey. I'm ready to be thinking. I'm ready to be using my hands. I'm ready to inspire. I'm ready to learn. So if you're about that, follow, like, subscribe, put that notification bell, and just know you just want to light it up. You're going to light it up. It's all sparks and skills over here. All sparks and skills over here. So thank you for coming and watching my channel. This is Light It Up Tay, Sparks and Skills. Let's get it.